She's very loyal to the cause.
Well, if she wasn't, then she wouldn't be thrown agent.
Of course.
Remind me, are you the guy, or lady in this case, Moriana, just that has 90 on dodge, or was that...
I have 90 on dodge. No, she has 74 dodge.
Okay.
That would probably be Cadus with the dodge. I said she's an all-round combatant in both melee and range. She's seen a lot of shit in her time. Generally quiet, unless she feels a need to speak.
Okay. Ignatius is AFK for now. So, Lyra, if you don't mind.
Sure. So, Lyra's the, Inquisitor. I kind of have a general outline for the important kind of missions she's been on that have gotten her upgraded to and promoted to Inquisitor. One of them I wanted to talk with everybody else about, which it's just like it's a mission that it would be for all of us, but it's one that got us from agent or acolytes to agents. And it's about it's not super finished yet, but it's basically about like defending a planetary governor from hordes of orcs. So when I get that a little more written out, if everybody's okay with participating in that for part of their story and kind of a background for how we all know each other.
Real quick, if you could include the Valhallans, specifically the Valhallan 3222, that could basically be how my guy met you.
Valhallan 3222? Yep.
The Valhallan Ice Warrior, the 322nd Regiment of the Valhallan Ice Warriors. Okay. That would be the easiest way for my character to meet your thing. I can just PM you the rest of it.
Okay, sounds good. And if anybody else
it's not unrealistic. It's not unrealistic because Valhallans specialize in orc combat. So.
Okay. So yeah, if anybody else has anything specific like that, just send it to me on Skype or wherever.
I'll write that up when I flesh out more of her story.
Mm-hmm.
Your sororitas?
Yeah, she's a sororitas.
I think it's fairly easy for my character and your character to have a long acquaintance just because of the way that the Moritat goes, so I don't think it's too much of
a problem. Okay. And then I haven't written out the one for going from Throne Agent to Inquisitor, because I took what was it? I can't remember the name of the package. It's not the Spiritual Retreat, but it's the other one that's like that, where you have to go find one of the ancient worlds and like study there under a master. So I haven't finished writing that one out, but she's supposed to be really zealous, a definite leader. I took a bunch of things to like kind of beef up the people around me, like all the way up to Into the Jaws of Hell. A lot of social skills, so like interrogation and good peer standings with Inquisition and Ecclesiarchy. So she's really, really zealous, definitely a leader, and talks a little bit more than shoots, but trained for flamer, bolt weapons, and heavy bolter. So I'll be standing in the back, firing that off.
Okay, how is her approach? How do you imagine her approach towards her cadre? So the rest of what will be her leadership style?
Definitely. So I imagined it kind of being like open forum the way she treats it. It would have made a little more sense if we had a judge or something, but I think it's still fine just having everybody else. It's because she doesn't want to, since she kind of like takes that talking approach more than the forward, just running forward and shooting. It's a lot of like stepping on glass, and so before heading into anything, like she kind of takes it open for him and like wants to talk to the cadre and kind of get a outside opinion on situations before just kind of charging in without consulting anybody or blindly acting on information. She kind of like really meditates, and she uses her cadre as the like a voice of reason, I guess, to kind of make sure that she's looking at everything the right way.
Okay, I think I'm satisfied with the answer. Obviously, I don't need to remind again that. I think I said that one or twice that, like Inquisitor, you as a PC, you need to trust your players.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason I wanted to do a story background of us all having worked together.
Yeah, obviously that makes sense, that because you already had lived through hellish experience together and survived, you know, you can trust them and they can trust you, more or less. Okay,
and she knows nobody here is a filthy heretic or anything.
Nope, not at all.
Okay, if that's all from you, I think I don't have more ideas about potential questions for you. Maybe later, but for now I'm satisfied. So
sure. And if you guys have any like questions or preferences on how the cadre works, let me know, and I'll like try to figure it out story-wise how it could work.
Okay. So Tricitia Zhong, her what's the word? Her trade name as an assassin is Cadus, which, if you know Latin, or in this case, if you know High Gothic, means bloodshed. She is a assassin from the Moratat, so she's a death cultist. It's one part assassin, one part monk. She's actually views a lot of relation between what she does and what the sororitas do. She might have been sororitas had she been given over to this. Actually, she would have been sororitas if she had been given over to the Progenum, because her parents were killed. Where the sororitas guard the day, she hunts the night. She's a hunter-killer, especially against the enemies of the Emperor. So anything that bleeds, she offers up as a gift to the Emperor. She's, I would say, Puritan-ish. If they're an enemy, a heretic, a rebel, Xenos or demon, automatically she doesn't fly into a rage, but there's a very cold, immediate need to kill that, whatever it is. But before that, everything is just, she tries to take a more meditative, sort of, warrior monk kind of feel to it. She's fairly laconic, doesn't tend to speak too much, except sometimes she's given to joking. She's not a robot. She has actually real feelings. They just mostly revolve around serving the Emperor.
Okay, so like assassin type of character, and if not you're not doing assassination stuff, you are like frontline, I guess.
Yep.
I saw that your weapon and melee. I mean, not frontline, but melee combat.
She doesn't use ranged weapons at all, unless.
Yeah, I see your ballistic skill, and I understand.
It's also part of the Morisset package. They don't. Yeah, crossbows or throwing knives, sure, but anything like a gun, they have to pass a willpower test to even touch it. It's not what she does. She uses edged weapons only, exclusively. It's almost a religious compulsion. Actually, it is a religious compulsion for her. She only uses bladed weapons.
Okay.
But she's very good with them, and they are very good bladed weapons.
Alright. Yeah, I think I don't have questions especially for her. Also for future reference, if like people can do the thing with display names as Gabriel and Demko did, then that would be like helpful for me, because I sometimes tend to forget who plays whom, and usually in session I address player character, not player himself, but that will be just like easier way for me. And obviously I will have to like ask Xan when he will be able to play with us, but that will not take.
He just has to replace something that's broken, and he'll be fine.
So either I don't know if he will be able to be there next week or week after that, but
he should be here next week, ideally.
He told me that he should be in my game tomorrow. Might be good to talk to you sometime tomorrow. Possibly, I can't. I can't swear for him, but based off what he told me today.
That's cool. Yeah, I will do between sessions. That
oh no, my quota succeeded.
That thing with him. About insanity and
can't upgrade yet.
Sure.
Is there anything else that I need to?
You haven't done me yet.
Ask and talk about. Oh, yeah, because you were away. Yeah, so Ignatius, local pyroman.
Yep, hold on, I'm just copying and pasting something. Okay, yeah,
Please do it with an accent. That's
no,
all
I'm not doing it with
Please, you are Russian.
I'm not doing the entire
Do it.
campaign with fucking accent.
At least do it for describing your character.
Shut up, John. That said, that said, I did give him trade musician, and I do know a few songs in Russian, so I might as him sing every once in a while.
At least describe him in Russian.
I don't want to do that because it's
accent rather.
You need to practice.
Exactly.
I don't need to practice. No, I do practice, but I practice with people with whom I can communicate and with who can say, "Oh no, you're saying that wrong."
Привет, товарищи, сука, блядь.
Заткнись, это так очень теоретично, они не говорят как это.
Yeah, normally I don't speak Russian at all.
Yeah, he's the fluff reason I'm using to explain it is that he's a psyker, and he's a psyker from a world that heavily recruits into the Imperial Guard. So he was nabbed early on, and he spent a significantly longer in the Black Ships and on Terra, and then on a ship returning from Terra to the regiment he was going to serve with. Then, so he either didn't develop or he lost his accent. So yeah, he doesn't speak with a Valhallan accent. But he is whatever, John. He's a psyker. He's a fire heavy psyker. He's completely into the pyromancy track. He likes fire a lot. It's fun. He's fairly upbeat, kind of talkative.
Fire.
Do you like fire?
Oh, fuck off.
What's your favorite planet? Mine's the sun.
He's not the sole survivor of his regiment, the 322, but his regiment, the story I'm going with now, his regiment was decimated on whatever planet that Josh is going to have that mission on. And what Valhallans do when a regiment loses too many of its men or women is they combine it with another regiment. So rather than have to meet a who got kicked out, was that me?
No, I dropped again.
Okay, good. Rather than have to meet hundreds of people who, at the very least, wouldn't like him to begin with, if not wouldn't like him forever, he decided to take an offer from that sister battle to join the Inquisition.
Okay, so you are Psyker, second line, backup from behind, and a lot of fire.
Yeah.
So you are like DPS, not buffer type of guy.
Yep. Exactly. I don't think I have any non-combat related No, that's not true. I have torch. I have torch and spectral hands and call item, but everything else is combat related for him.
Okay. Just like out of curiosity's sake, what was that thing about psychic power, like apocalypse thing or something that Gabriel mentioned that it's like last stand thing? What does it do?
It basically, Gabriel will explain it better than I can, so why don't you go ahead?
It produces 1d10 damage per round to everything within range, ignoring armor, toughness, denying demonic trait, and it's 1d10 per willpower. So whatever your willpower bonus is, you're doing that number. So if you have 60 willpower, you're doing 60d10 per. Yeah. So
that's one turn, ignoring armor.
That's a terrible roll as well.
It is a terrible roll. 4 2s in a row.
Ignoring toughness too, or ignoring armor.
Yeah, toughness, armor, and demonic toughness.
There we go.
It kills the soul as well.
It ignores everything. Wow. So that's
yes.
But I can very easily die in it.
The thing is
affects
that
the caster as well.
It also does 1d10 plus, I think, 3 energy damage to the caster that ignores toughness and armor. So you kill yourself as you kill everything else. That's the thing about it.
I mean, makes sense.
Flame Shroud and some of the Ascension powers can help with that, so it's not so bad. You also get in Ascension at the very end for the Flame Track, you get one that's almost as powerful, but it doesn't kill you. So it's a Holocaust it's sort of a last resort kind of thing.
Yeah, fun last stand thing. Can you tell me, like, where in the core book there's a table for psychic phenomena?
Oh, I have it bookmarked. 1 second.
It's page 162.
Yep.
Core book, yeah. 160.
I have it memorized.
Well, 162.
I love how you two have got it marked and everything.
Well, because I need it. I need access to it.
I have it memorized.
One day.
We do.
I like phenomena.
Ah, yeah.
Phenomena.
Yeah, it is.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
Okay, so I remember that. Also, I don't remember, but no, wait, that was only in Deathwatch, because on Deathwatch, during that, when that one shot at the end, during the very end, one of the characters was already fucked, so he decided that he's gonna burn a fate point to sacrifice his character. Is it possible to do the same thing in Dark Heresy by the core rules, or?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
It's possible. I mean, most people tend to go the other
keep
way.
them alive, yeah.
Yeah.
I did that with my adept, actually. Yep. I burnt a fate point for him to save people.
I thought you were going to do him as a character.
I was, but I didn't have time. I didn't sort out all the skills in time.
I'm glad you didn't, to be honest.
Why?
I just think we should be playing characters and classes even we've never done before.
I've done everything by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, after a time you have... I played everything!
You know, Gabriel, your characters are always so, like, eccentric and good. Well, I want to see you play a scum.
Hmm?
I want to see you play a scum.
I played a essentially Calamity Jane, pretty much interested only in her, in it for the money, kind of shanghaied.
Well, that's scum in general.
She was a desperado, yeah. She was awesome. I liked her.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I forgot about something regarding
She left her Inquisitor to die.
What a bitch.
Well, it was that, or she died with him. So she was just sort of like, well, can't do anything. Sorry about it.
GG, no re.
Say hi to the Emperor for me.
Wow. Scum.
I'm having fun with some scum and NPCs now. You're on Scintilla, so obviously there's a lot of scum. Or about to be on Scintilla.
With men stopper rounds?
No, I use Dum Dum.
No, Yeah, your Demko's different. His niche now is Delaku Hellguns instead.
I do use a lot of Delaku Hellguns because they're convenient and it's very much diminishing return.
Convenient for who?
For you.
It's not convenient for me. You only need that damage because you can't fucking pen Gabriel's armor because he's overpowered as fuck.
Yeah.
Megos.
Don't worry.
This is the only one I've never played before. I am so excited.
To fuck with you.
I don't know why I didn't. I never went for Tech Priest. It's the last class that I hadn't tried yet.
Well, you're doing a very good job of it. It's just
you always have a way. You always have a way to like make them the most useful characters ever. It's disgusting how you manage to do it.
Min-maxing, basically. Except you max everything.
There is no min, there's only max.
Yeah, there's
there is no min, there is only Gabriel.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm thinking if I've forgotten anything.
At least he hasn't asked you for a Titan yet.
Oh, that's right. I need to show. So everyone look at the picture John put in there. You asked.
Jesus.
Put in where?
In the chat.
Roll20 chat?
I shopped it from that picture.
I needed a character with like a gnarled face and a reason for the bionic eye, and yeah, just get rid of the Sororitas mark and it fit really well.
It's not much, but I'm proud of it.
Oh, you did that?
I didn't paint it. I photoshopped the tattoo. My first time photoshopping with airbrush.
Oh, okay. Huh.
And I'm very proud of it.
Looks nice.
John has refused to give me credit because he's a dick. He's a Welsh asshole.
Hey, don't worry. I'll carry you on Gears of War in the next couple of days.
I'm gonna kill you. You have to add me first, dick.
I did add you.
Did you? I need to check. No, you have to send me a request because for some reason it didn't show up as you having confirmed. It still said awaiting confirmation. So I sent you my thing. Just enter me in and add me.
Okay. Is there anything specific that I might have forgotten regarding character creation, introduction, and whatnot?
No.
Because I cannot think of anything else either. So. So I'm not really that much prepared for playing today, but I'm gonna give you an intro, like what's going on, because obviously, assuming the campaign will go on for quite some time, after this initial quest, maybe I'll start from the beginning. The way I set the situation is that you know each other, so you are cadre for some time. I mean, not some time, but, well, you are not that fresh. And because of your glorious deeds, you were, well, Lord Inquisitor Caden, spotted you. And by one way or another, because obviously he doesn't generally meet with people in person, and even if he does, they don't know that, because nobody knows how he really looks like. He's like a shrouded in mystery, but he knows stuff, and he's kind of like a boss of Calixan Conclave, almost. And he gives you a task that will involve. Sorry, sometimes I'm like. My general talking can be chaotic, but the first task will will